to make you are going to be honest. She's going to make you bleed so bad, and then you're going to make other people bleed. And this is the cycle. The cycle of evil doesn't stop with kindness. Stop with somebody being evil, even worse. So those people can stop
with good intentions, you know.
Mr. Fantastic, perfect example. We are on the playground. We are in school. There's a bully. You know the best way to stop that bully from bullying? Put him on his motherfucking ass.
Yeah.
Much, yeah.
Put him on his mother. Hey, put him on his ass. Hey, lie to him and say, I want to fight a fair one. And as soon as he turns the corner, there's 7 motherfuckers stomping you out. 7. I don't care if no, it's not a one-on-one. There's no fair fights. Yeah. If you bully people that are weaker than you, I can call my big brother. I can call Fantastic. I can call Spider Guy. We are going to jump you. And I guarantee you that motherfucker next day not going to do the same shit.
Yeah. I don't particularly disagree with that though.
Oh, but so James and
lethal interjection crew.
So James, and that's my thing, right, James? James, that's my thing, right? If you believe in that, what's so different about woman?
Justice. We're talking about justice here and the application of it.
Sure. Does Meg the Stallion deserves justice? Not justice with the like a extra R. Justice. Does she deserve justice?
What would be the justice in this situation? From
the justice Megan. The justice is we treat you exactly like the bitch you are. Like Tupac Shakur said, we shake your ass. Right? That's what we do. There's the justice that you deserve. Every man that you see across is going to use you as an example. That's justice.
Yeah. So ultimately, the line of questioning reached us to the heart of our debate, which is lying. So if Megan Thee Stallion can get what she deserves and basically be passed around, then the liar can get what they get coming to them, which is that woman can estrange their kids from them, can lie about how their daddy was, can shake them for child support.
Right.
Ultimately, the liar deserves what he gets.
And the good guy don't.
So whoever is promoting lying, don't get mad. You got what you deserve. That's all it is. So we're in agreement there, Fatty.
No, sure. So James, and you know why Meg Thee Stallion is immortal and she has 9 lives? Because they're good guys. In the world.
But who's I'm not saying wife up Megan.
No.
James, Megan's probably unwifeable at this point.
No, James, but that's the thing. Not for the righteous people. We are degenerates. We see degeneracy and we're like, oh shit, that's the town bicycle. I'm not bringing that shit home. Because dirty people recognize dirty people. You know who are the biggest saviors? Religious people. People from the church. Oh, she's born again. She's from my tree. The Lord told me like this is the last stop for hoes. Shout out to Miss Red Lipstick Vibes. The last stop for hoes is religion, because they know there's a bunch of suckers that were raised to I need to forgive and forget and take care of her, and she's different. And now all of a sudden, the righteous dude is actually the biggest enabler, because the motherfucker is saving the hoes that shouldn't be saved. It's not the gangsters. It's not the players. The women only behave the way they behave right now because they behave like hoes from 16 to 30, and they know for a fact that this good boy, well-educated with a nice job, that is going to get her and save them at 30. And you are going to see it on the next video I'm going to play, because, friends, this one is interesting. I didn't know about this, but we're going to talk about it. So I appreciate y'all. Let's go quickly to the super chats.
Buckle up, everyone. It's time for some super chats.
Let me read this quickly, friends. Let me read this quickly. There's 670 people watching. I appreciate y'all, friends. Thank you very much for being here. We have Mr. DJ Ghost into Temps and What's Cracking Fatty and Mel and the Untouchable Empire, baby.
Cha-ching!
And then we have Shamir House with $2. I appreciate you, Shamir. Thank you very much.
Cha-ching!
Friends, we need 17 members on my side, friends. There's a lot of people in gray. Become a member, please. We need 20 members. Big Ed Abrams saying, press Rick is capping. Oh, Ricky's capping.
Cha-ching.
A big dono from Batman, Mr. Jeremy in the building with $50 ball saying, supporting. I appreciate you. The Genius CEO saying Kermaya is a great regular 2F. Thank you very much. The Genius
Untouchable
CEO,
and pie, baby.
we have Bepworks with $2. It says ladies first. Of course, this is ladies first.
Wait a second. Isn't this ladies first?
My boy Carl Anderson with $25. I appreciate you, Carl. Thank you so much, Carl. I appreciate you.
Cha-ching.
Why do I have better nails than y'all's ladies? Y'all need to chill with me. Man, that's crazy. This is what, like, I need to do some heavy construction. I have very soft hands. Don't tell me what I use them for. DJ Ghost Entertainment with $3. He says, "What's cracking, fatty?" Mel and Ali, I appreciate you with another one.
Cha-ching.
And finally, Bepworks says, Ali Boomaye.
Cha-ching.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now we're going to read the super chats real quick, and then we go from there. Once again, friends, I need 17 members for now, and then we go to the Let's Go, the Cash App, become a member. I'll truly appreciate it.
Untouchable and pie, baby.
They got Spider-Man and Electro on the same panel. That's fucking crazy.
Oh man! Hey!
That's fucked up. Tilgy, is that Kermaya the Wise? What's good, Prophet? Yeah, shout out to Kermaya for being here. We have Tilgy, Melanin Stare, and Murderous Intent behind it. I saw that too. She was going to steal your wallet. Don't listen to her. Misty just became a member or offer a membership. Thank you very much, Misty. I appreciate it.
Untouchable and pie, baby.
We have Big Ed saying, "Where is Ali when you need him? First streak now." Ali is on the way. He's doing these Mother's Day festivities. He will be right back. The Fan 40 Sicario with $2. I appreciate you, sir. We have the Genie CEO saying, "Woman used to bring man a plate if they liked it." Sophisticated Jerk with $10. He says, "Uncle Rick and the Ghetto Spider-Man are cooking." He's not the Ghetto Spider-Man just because he's black. That's crazy. And he's very racist. The Genius CEO, $2. If woman approach that is a form of submission. I don't know about that, sir. The biggest man-eaters approach men. Like the bold approachers are the biggest man-eaters. You need to be very careful with the woman that straight up says to a 6'5" Mr. Fantastic motherfucker, "What's up, nigga? What you want?" Hey man, I don't know about that. You just be very careful.
Say the biggest man eaters are women that approach, but then y'all telling us to approach.
No.
Hey.
We didn't say that.
On how.
We said there's levels. Okay. Be a lady about it. Okay, drop the. Well, it's anchor chief, right? Isn't that the word of the thing that you drop? What is the
handkerchief? Yeah.
What you call handkerchief, I call eye contact. But go ahead.
Yeah, I like woman, like when that guy on Instagram, the 6'8" dude. Like it's like a gigantic dude, and the woman just walked to him. "What's up? What's going on with you?" Like Hey, you better be careful. You're going to wake up in a tub with ice around you and shit. Let's keep going.
That's trying to sound like men can't see. So how they gonna see your eyes? What if they wear glasses like me? You know what I mean? Like,
goodbye, Kamaya. No.
I'm just saying, like, dudes don't be getting their glasses prescriptions, and what if they can't see eyeballs? They may be.
Well, that's what you get. You go up to them.
It's always their main fault. That's crazy. I appreciate you, sir. The Genius CEO. We have 30 to go. Sicario is saying it's a stigma for the idea of her making the first move. Thank you very much. Mr. DJ Ghost in the building with the membership.
Untouchable and pie, baby.
And he comes around and says, "Where is Ali and Roses? What up, the untouchable? Ali is almost coming soon." Pause. South 343 beats. He says, just showing support was good, panel. I appreciate you. We have Dr. Eugene Steele. He says, if you want to approach a woman, just introduce yourself and have a conversation. And this is why Dr. Eugene Steele is 60 years old.
If
And he's
only
60.
it was 1980.
We love you, Dr. Eugene, but this is why you're 60. You don't need to be doing that. I appreciate you, my brother. We have TJ through the Fire Podcast and salute Uncle Rick, Red Lipstick Vibes and Fatty. Keep it fun. Well, hey, Brad, you need to bring him over here. This man is being too, just because he's a doctor and rich and shit, he needs to pull up to us too. Okay, let him know. Full drinking, Alf thinking in the building. I appreciate you for gifting Red and
Got Untouchable Empire, baby.
Empire membership. The tribe welcomes you. Mac, $5. She already gonna know you got another one, but she'll ask if she's very interested. I know you have all the hoes. $20. We need not $20. 20 super chats to go. Fam, nice. Playing tuition. Much love, family. Much love to you. I appreciate you. The best editor in the game. Bandwagon Knicks fan. Fuck the Knicks and fuck not fuck New York, just the Knicks. What about them Knicks?
Oh man. Hey.
We hate the Knicks over here. Big Ed saying, thanks for holding it down, Black Spider-Man and James, but where's is Ali when you need? Oh, damn, y'all really miss Ali. Ali is almost here.
Did y'all forget it's Mother's Day and he has responsibilities, guys? Man, let the man do his job.
I am Shaq. Kobe. Kobe coming in on the fourth corner, ready to go. He's almost here. Sicario says, so do you kids believe in Santa Claus? Yes, I do. I sure do. Sophisticated jerk saying, if Spider-Man can get cheated, we all are screwed. Oh, don't let me start talking about Mary Jane, that bitch. Tony Golden, $2. Spider Guy, a Boy Scout in Sin City, drop your nuts. Damn, Tony, leave my friend alone, Tony. You idiot. No, I love you, Tony. The Sicario, the world isn't an utopia. We adapt lesser of two evils. Thank you very much, Sicario. I have 10 to go. He says, we all one bad day from being the villain to face. Spitting bars. Another one. We have Easy. Member for 2 months, and Fatty's giving a prescription that wins versus Greg and Spidey are giving moral prescription. Does the moral prescription always give you a win?
Got Untouchable Empire, baby.
Greg, do you want to answer this question? Does the moral prescription always give you a win?
In the long run, yes, it does.
In the long run. Shout out to Ned Stark. We love you, Ned Stark. We appreciate you. Rest in peace, sir. You were a great king. Thank you very much, Easy. I appreciate you. We have Tea Leaves. Oh, look at you, Tea Leaves in the building with a $10 dollar. Tea Leaves saying, so basically, men do better and everything will fix itself. Don't do what the bad man do. Don't do what the bad woman do, and everything will work itself. Let me know. Thank you very much, Leaf. I hope you're doing good. We're almost there, friends. Sicario, age-old adage, nice guys finish last. Sicario back again. He says, I already read this one. He says, woman buy hope, man buy dreams, you buying or selling. $10 from the real Black Lexicon. Thank you very much, sir, for being here. He says, bless all mothers, grandmothers, friend mothers, aunt sisters, etc., and future mothers on this blessed day. Happy Mother's Day to y'all ladies. Let's go. Appreciate you, Black Lexicon. Machine saying liar.
Liar.
My mere thoughts. Happy Mother's Day to all the ladies on the panel. If Melanie doesn't have kids, we could work on that. What? That was an invite.
He was shooting a shot.
Just look at him, Mel. Just look at him very hard. Like, Zero Fallout. Woman truly loves you when she gives you her youth. As a fact, Maisha coming through with the $100 baller.
Deserves to be your baby mama.
Yes, she actually fighting for me and supporting my dreams. Thank you very much, Maisha. I truly appreciate you for the big dono. Thank you.
Don't let Bunny hear about that though.
Who is Bunny? I don't even know that. I'm waiting for a titty picture. Cool cat. In a perfect world, James is right, but unfortunately, we don't live in that world. So Fatty is right. Thank you very much, Cool Kev. We have Mr. Northumberland with a $10. And he says to me, if you can't understand what is, talking about what should be is completely irrelevant. My boy Freezer.
The Untouchable Empire, baby.
With an Untouchable membership. Thank you very much, Untouchable Executive. We have Zero Fallout saying, sorry, James, the man doesn't support your idea. Most marriages are for security, not real love. All the laws that stopped women from bugging are gone. Not enough good woman to support your opium $10 ball. Thank you very much, sir. We have TLG saying, Ali, drop that AI cover of Fatty singing Whitney Houston. Never.
Not the same as wardrobe.
You idiot, TLG. Thank you. Frederick saying hello,
The
everyone.
Untouchable Empire, baby.
Appreciate you, Frederick. Thank you very much for being here and gifting Red 1 membership.
The Untouchable Empire, baby.
We appreciate you. And now we have 3 to go. 1 to go. We have Buggy Reacts. What's up, Buggy? Long time no see. Boogie or Boogie or Bougie. I think it's Boogie. He always correct me. Here to Sim for Melanin. I will fly any fool for her. I'll fight any fool for her. Don't try.
You gotta get him back. You better go down there and get him back.
Friends, before we go back to the show, once again, we need 17 members on my side so I can get the second goal of the day. The catch-up is always the last. On Saturday, we have a debate for y'all. Ooh-wee! Kitana and Melina. Miss Melanin Legacy versus S-Age. Mortal Kombat on the next Friday. We're ready to go. We are going to close the cage and let them leave. So I hope to see you next Saturday for this one.
Lock the cage doors at this time.
Get the fuck out. Simon says, get the fuck out.
No, you're going nowhere. I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime. Ah! It's time to do.
So friends, let's go back to the show, to the main event. I have a video for y'all, and then we go from there. Let me take my notes because I don't want to send y'all to the wrong place. Okay, main event. Oh, I know exactly what I need to play to y'all. Okay, I know exactly when I need to play to y'all. I'm going to play these first and these second. Let's pay attention. It's like a 1 minute clip and then another one. Thank you very much to the Black Spider guy. He is making sure to feed us. I'm going to play this one first.
He said, you need to let that man go. I said,
by the way, friends, that's not me. This is the place. It's not me. So just listen.
12. He said, you need to let that man go. I said, do you get what you're telling me? Like, again, like, do you understand what you're telling me? He said, fuck that nigga. I said, excuse me? Like, do you understand what you're saying? Like, you're saying let go of a man that's marriage minded for you because you're ready for commitment. He said, like I said, fuck that nigga. And I was like, oh, okay. So the very next day, I sent a message and I let that man know.
Wait, you cut the man off before you got the ring?
Yeah.
Because he said, oh no, girl.
Oh no, it gets crazier.
Did you guys have
that was August 12th. I let go of the dude. And then
just to make sure, this is Sarah something, very popular content creator on this space. She's talking about how she got her 6'8" millionaire mansion having husband. She was with the guy. They were marriage minded, boyfriend and girlfriend. This guy came across, he was a friend, a childhood friend, and he said, fuck that ninja, come with me. Okay, I'm going to keep playing this, but just for reference, and then I'm going to play a black spider guy video so we can go to the topic that I want to get in.
August 18th, we got married.
Wait, 6 days later?
August 18th. He called my dad somewhere in there, asked him for permission to marry me. My whole family knows him. All my friends know him. His mama, when he called his mom and said, Mom, I'm getting married. She said, to who? Sarah? Anybody that he told, everybody was like, to Sarah? When I was like, I'm getting married, they were like, to who? Like, which one of them? You know, like, but I was like, to Brock. And when I tell you, my parents are so happy because Brock is like, he's a husband already, you know?
He's a husband already. 6 days after she broke up with her boyfriend, the marriage-minded boyfriend, she married Brock. Now we go to the black spider guy video that I want to show y'all.
Then leave me and see what happens. Literally, if you leave me, there are 20 other dudes waiting outside of the door to be with me. You want to sit here and act like I'm not the prize. Dude, I'm perfect. Every single person in this world wants to be with me.
All of this because I caught you cheating?
Yo. Goddamn, man, let's go crazy. I'm in this dude's car saying this. He caught her fucking sucking another dude's dick. Now he like, holy shit, bitch, can you admit? She like, no, I'm the queen, I'm the prize. I don't need you, my bro. I can get another man, even get a hoe. She like, bro, you can kick me out this door. And another man, a motherfucking superhero. Whoa.
Is the woman on that video right? I am the prize because 20 men are lining up to be with me, like you saw with little lady Sarah. She found the husband in 6 days and they were.
Yeah, it's definitely just Hopeflation, bro. That's just what it is. You got a whole bunch of dudes on the internet trying to gain access to women they wouldn't normally. Those women are getting their egos inflated by dick they don't want. They're not selecting those guys, but those guys make them feel like they're this irreplaceable goddess. And when they do get with a guy, because their egos are inflated, they feel like they can always find another individual because there's always another individual until said, age comes around where those options then go away. But a lot of those girls, when they're young, 20 to like, I would say 28, 29, they think that they're going to be young forever, beautiful forever. And they think they're entitled to male attention and money simply because these dudes are on the internet giving it. So that's just what it is. Hopeflation is real.
So to ask the question, we're going to the fellas first because I want the ladies to go last on this one because y'all not going to run away from this. Ricky and Black. Actually, I'm not going to ask. You're going to refrain yourself from saying this. Say it after the ladies go. I want Ricky, Mr. Fantastic, and James. Are women the prize? Because they can replace you easier than you can replace them. Our woman on overall like average probabilities, are they the prize, like the woman was saying on that video? And thank you very much, Theo. I appreciate you for the little 20 and the members. Become a member today. Go ahead, Ricky, and then Mr. Fantastic.
What was the question?
Are women really the prize? since they can replace you faster than usually men can replace them. Are they the price?
Sure.
Oh shit! I wasn't expecting that.
What? Sure. If they can replace me and get out of me what they got out of another man, sure. If every time they move up to the next man, they get more and more and more, sure. Is that the case?
No, it's not the case.
No, it's not.
It kind of is, because she's not going to leave you, and you are going to be intact. She's going to take a leg and an arm before she leaves. I might not get the full you, but I can build a Frankenstein.
Yeah, I'm asking the question.
I believe that women will Frankenstein their way into actually getting something that is more appealing than what they were with you, for the most part. They stumble upwards.
Right. So with that being said, right, and knowing that's the baseline that most women are, why wouldn't I play the game my way?
Because you love them.
Boy, you don't sit your stupid ass down. Who the f think you is?
I'm just asking the question for gentlemen, right? Because this ain't about what you want to happen. It's about how you need to move with women, correct?
Yeah, unfortunately, in this current environment, it is like that.
Right? So if this is the case and this is what men deal with, why would I move any way opposite besides I want to move to get the results that I want?
To play devil's advocate, I guess it would be to hold yourself to some level of high moral compass.
Right. So I can feel better at night, right? But my life's still fucked up because I'm dealing with fucked up people.
I agree
making
with
fucked
you.
decisions,
Playing
right?
devil's advocate, but yeah, you're not wrong, buddy. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. I would say that each man is a treasure box. I would say some men have bronze, some men have gold, some men have silver, but every man is a treasure box. Because a woman opens up the treasure box and she can get something out of it. Maybe she'll get McDonald's, maybe another dude is Red Lobster, but she can always get something out of that box. Where as far as a woman is concerned, I'm always getting kind of the same thing relatively, which is her being there, her physical body. But for the most part, the expectations of getting things are from her coming out of my pocket.
Right.
I don't know about you, but a prize is usually something that helps you outside of anything else. And so that prize is my money. That prize is me fixing her car. That prize is me coming at 3 a.m. That prize is me pumping her gas. That prize is me protecting her. That prize is me dealing with any dude coming her way. That prize is me being her therapist. That's the prize.
That sounds like a friend zone to me.
Ain't that the expectation for every dude nowadays?
Unfortunately.
Generally, yeah, that is an expectation.
That sounds like a friend zone to me. Five guys.
So
you guys have 5 guys on the States? We have it over here.
So I'm asking the question.
Yes.
Right? I understand how it's supposed to be, but the truth is men have to learn how to navigate, manipulate, and break women's egos.
Yeah, I do that. I get that.
That's the truth of the matter. Hey, break it. If you're gonna be with her, bro, long term, take the time to break her fucking ego, please. Take the time to break her ego. If she has one. If she doesn't have one, we don't have this conversation, correct?
No, I agree. You have to get rid of her inflated sense of self that comes from Hopeflation. Or you just gonna become another treasure box she drains until she find another one.
Mr. Fantastic, is she the prize if she can replace you faster than you can replace her?
No.
Damn.
No. Because if she's just constantly replacing niggas or I'm sorry, dudes, those dudes aren't valuable. It's extremely hard to, replace anything of value constantly, right? So that in itself is a hypocrisy or oxymoron, right? No one throws away diamonds, gold bars, or things like that, things of true value, right? So what happens a lot of the times, women, they're the masters of the grass is always greener. They just come out to see that mostly at the end of the day, you're gonna get, some penis and a good time, and that man's on about his way, i.e. Megan Thee Stallion, Klay Thompson, right?
Yeah.
So as we seen the same thing with what's the girl name? Harvey. Lori Harvey. Lori Harvey had quote unquote, I mean, you know, there's no man that she can get that's better than Michael B. Jordan.
Facts.
And she left that situation to where allegedly he wanted true commitment, marriage, and everything. And she hopped her sorry ass on the internet like 2 weeks ago or a month ago and said, ladies, you can always something, just to be left by Damson Idris also. And now Damson Idris has a woman that's more attractive. So
it was with her. It was with her 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter. She'll never be the main girl anymore.
It was taking her places, parading her. Like
Who
they
cares?
are never. They don't ever
matter. Either way it goes, Fatty. She's on a roster publicly.
Exactly.
Yep. She got passed around.
And furthermore, that's limited to those females. So we're talking about the 1% of females. The 99% don't get this, Fatty. This is the thing. The 99% of women don't have Damson Idris or Michael B. Jordan as an option. They got regular everyday dudes that they complain about. And just like it's this, I was trying to find it, but I can't find it. There's a girl going viral on Instagram too, talking about she got to delete 5 dudes out of her phones because none of them will do anything for her. So she giving up mouth and legs to, you know, we don't know how many of them. And she complained about them wanting coochie, but she can't depend on them for anything other than sexual access. So that is the plight of most women, the vast majority of women. So no,
most of them sell themselves as a sexual object, and then they get mad when they're treated like a sexual object.
So, James, are women the prize because they can replace you usually faster than you can replace them?
No, they're misunderstanding their own value. It's similar to a water salesman selling water in the desert. People don't like the salesman; they just want the water. And the salesman is going to think, "Oh, I must be so good at selling water." No, it's just that everyone's thirsty. So it's just a misunderstanding of her own value.
How?
Because they don't want you, or they don't want your ability to sell. They just want what you have.
And
because of that, a lot of women who think like that in the video, they tend to cycle a lot of men, like Mr.
Isn't that what women want from men too? What you have?
Thank you.
No, but it's different though. So what's happening, Fatty, is when a woman may want what I have, but she has to give she has to trade something for that. And I'm actually giving her what I have. The woman thinks that she's getting a better thing than the man, especially we're talking about a serious relationship where most dudes don't want your problems. They don't care about your feelings. They just want your vagina.
Yeah.
So I think that's what James is saying. James is saying a woman thinks that she's getting a better man when 9 times out of 10, in fact, these women aren't moving from relationship to relationship. It's situationship to situationship. So she moves from one guy at mostly, and again, we're talking about the vast majority of women, the 99%, the regular smegglers, they don't have these. And now, Fatty, now which is it? If all these women keep complaining about these men ain't shit, and these men don't do this, they don't do that, they broke, they don't want this, they don't want that, what is she winning? If she's moving on to same bad or even worse product, how can she say if we believe in what the women are saying and all the man ain't shit, she can't be winning?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not about being winning, it's about being the prize. The prize is the prize. Like
yeah,
the
but
prize
a prize is one. A prize is one, agreed?
Sure. So the men are the prize because because of what? Why is the man the prize?
The man is the prize because the man is stability, the man is provision, the man is protection, the man is the quote unquote a softer life for that woman. So at the very least, she gets a discount on life from that man, for the man that actually takes her serious.
So all the men on that friend zone that are paying bills and being emotional tampons and changing tires and give her sex and all that, are they the prize?
No, that's very few, Fatty. That's what I'm saying. So we can't use Sarah Fontenot as the example. She would be the woman that's like a 6 or
she's
an
exception. Yes,
yeah.
But that's the thing. So
somebody got mad.
My question before Kermaya goes, but aren't the average woman getting that in a lesser dose from 5 average men? The I'm going to be your emotional tampon and listen why you are misunderstood. And I'm going to send you a Grand Rising Queen giving you romantic attention. And the next
No.
dude might send you some money, taking you some places. Do most women have rotations of men that
No.
are acting like that?
No, and I'm just trying to tell you, no, even within the regular women, that is something that's going to be reserved for the more attractive women. The twos, fews, folds, and belows don't get that. The twos, fews, folds, and belows only get seen between trash man hours, 12 a.m. and you got to be out by 5.
What about the average woman, the 5?
Huh? The
What
average
about
woman,
the average woman, the 5? The average
neither.
woman has
The
rotations?
average woman doesn't have a rotation. The average woman is lucky to maybe get 2 guys. The woman that has a rotation is the 7 or better, right? The solid 7 or better. That's a regular girl that hadn't been discovered by a fucking NBA player yet.
Yep.
That's the woman that's got a rotation.
We will talk about it after the ladies go. Right? Kermai, did you want to say something before we go to the question?
Oh, my bad. I was just trying to get the pronunciation of her name is Fontenot. So Sarah Fontenot. I know a lot of people don't know how to say it because she's from Louisiana, but Fontenot.
Man, no, I'm kidding. It's still Sarah. Since you are up there, are women the prize since they can replace men faster than men can replace them?
Say that again.
Are women the prize because they can replace men faster than men can replace them? Are most women the prize because of that?
No, I would say majority of the women are not the prize. I would say more so wives would be the prize. But even with wives, I'm not talking about like just any kind of wife, like just a woman with a ring. I mean like an actual wife would be like a prize, but not women in general, if that makes sense.
Who is the prize in your relationship, Kermaya? And you can say both.
You said I can't say both?
Absolutely, because there's the PG, I'm a family woman. Who is the prize?
No, I was gonna say
no, matter of fact, if I ask your husband who is the prize, who would he say that is the prize?
You said it if you ask my husband.
Yeah, because you are going to say the PG. Oh, you like if you ask your husband who is the prize in this relationship, who would he say that is the prize?
No, I was gonna say he's the prize.
No, see, that's why I didn't ask you. I'm asking
why?
I knew it. She was already aiming at me. Right? He's the prize. If you ask your husband, who is he saying that he's the prize on the relationship?
I don't know. I mean, he might say him, because he's a very humble person. So I don't know.
If he's humble, are we saying that is him?
That's why I said I don't know. I don't want to say he would say me, because I'll be like, what you mean? I don't know, like, because we really do gas each other up a lot. So I don't know, but I believe that he's the prize.
Kermai, last question. Say pineapple if you don't want to answer.
Okay.
Who likes who more?
You said what?
Like, for example, right? Dogs usually like us more than we like them. They're always happy to see you. It's always a party around. Like, sometimes you stuff at your dog, right? Who in your relationship, who likes who more? Do you like him more than he likes you, or does he like you more than you like him? Don't say both. You can say pineapple and not answering this question.
No, I was gonna say I like him more.
Why did you say that?
I'm the clingy person. I'm the one that's like trying to, be in his space or whatever. Like, I like him more. I'm the one that, like, like what we were talking about earlier. I approached him and was like, "Hey, what you like doing? Outside of Bible study." I was that person that did that.
And the dynamic never changed or flipped.
Say that again.
And the dynamic never changed or flipped.
Hell no. I have 7 kids, Fatty. So that should explain.
It looks like he's more into you than you into him. Like every time he shoots, he's a goal.
It's me. I listen.
Hey, that sound like you like each other a lot. Melody.
Yes.
If a woman can replace a man faster than a man can replace a woman, is she the prize?
To me, I don't call it a prize. I call it a pass around. That's not a prize to keep switching out men. So no, she's not the prize. She's getting passed around.
So the man is the prize.
Yes, a man is always the prize.
So the man that loses his job,
He's still the prize. He can get another one.
So if I have a woman and she cheats on me with a man that is superior to me, I am the prize.
Yeah, you would still be the prize. She just thinks she was going to get better. Just because you went and laid down with another man doesn't mean you're going to get the same benefits or the treatment as the current man. He just spoke in a way that made you think he was better, but most of the time it doesn't work out that way.
So when a woman dump a man and replace him with another one, they lost.
Yes, I would have to say yes.
I'll talk with you in a second.
Okay.
Red, who is the prize? If woman can replace man faster than man can replace woman, who is the prize?
Replace them with just somebody they can sleep with, or replace them in relationship?
Overall,
I would say the man is the prize.
Why?
Woman is not the prize. Because most women, we are searching for stability, the protector, the provider, the guy that we want to spend a life with or whatever. And so I consider that if that's what you're seeking, that's the prize. That's what you want. That's your wants and needs. So that would be the prize. So that would be the man. Patty, I can't with you.
Coco, are you there? If not, we open the panel for everybody because I have a
she's
busy.
I like this is a statement, right? Like Fantastic said, you don't throw diamonds. Just yes, you do if you have them in abundance. And that's what women do to men. I might have a diamond in the rough, but I have one diamond, two rubies, put some silver, some gold, and I'm willing to throw you away because I think I can get another one. Like people throw shit that they have in abundance a lot, and because women have a lot of men around that want to get the spot, they can fumble Michael B. Jordan because they're going to get the next Black Panther.
Yeah, but she's aging.
For what though?
She's aging out though. Like this is, and we
cares?
have to be mindful of what we're talking
Who
about.
cares?
We're not talking about a virgin girl like
cares?
getting to see who she wants to be with. You're
cares?
talking about women that are actively laying down with that man and then actively laying down with the next man and the next man. Like, what about that is a prize?
Okay, Mel, I will assume that you are not a virgin, right?
No, I'm not.
Since Mel came to this space, I have seen the most aggressive campaign to get Mel a man. Marry me, please, Mel. You're the real one. Even today, 7 guys said, Mel, to them, you are the prize. I don't give a fuck about who they are and how established they are. They value you more than they value them. Diamonds only have value because we decided so. Gold only has value because we decided so. Money only has value because we decided so. So if men in mass are putting women on pedestal that they don't even know for nothing and decided that they are valuable more than they are, how the fuck is the random guy on a chat the prize when he literally bending over backwards to marry a woman that he barely know? How is he the prize?
But I think it's just more.
Y'all doing that. The men are doing it.
Wait, 1 second, Mel. Oh, so you agree with me? You changed it, right? Oh shit!
No, I'm agreeing.
Got your ass.
And by the way,
I'm agreeing.
Just 1 second, right? Just 1 second. Just 1 second. Hold a second.
Okay, good.
Where is this comment? And prepare yourself, right? I'm coming for you.
Oh,
somebody wrote this. That's false. Gold is driven by scarcity. Sir, gold is an abundant metal in the universe. You find gold everywhere in the universe. Meteorites, other planets. You know who is rarer than gold? Trees. The planet Earth is the only planet that we found that has trees. and everybody will give their left nut for gold that is literally in abundance on the plant on the universe than for the tree, because we can literally cut the tree off and take it home. We give value to things. We are all these things that we value. This Jordan bucket hat and this Jordan Lakers jersey is barely valuable. Is only valuable because we decided Jordan brand is something that we cherish. So now that we got it off the way, let's talk about woman. Okay, Red, you remember the question?
Okay.
Do you remember the question?
No. But let me say what I agreed to.
And Mel, I see you too, Mel. I'm going to be the villain on this segment because y'all going to be lie a lot. Go ahead, Red. Lie to us. You got it.
I was agreeing to the point where you were saying about what the men be doing. So what I'm saying is, isn't it you guys' fault that you are placing more value on a woman than what they really are? Because it's you guys that are doing all the, brain
That's
right.
what the Black Spider guy said. Is Hopeflation. We are
right.
We are flooding the market with yes. That's yes. It's our fault. Yes. So you agree now, right? That women are the prize because men are treating them like they are the prize.
No.
Why?
No, them niggas is lying. They lying.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Y'all lying to these ladies.
They just saying what they got to say to get sex, fatty. We know this. Come on.
Mr. Fantastic. Vagina is the most powerful currency in the planet. Is accepted in any country, in any era. I can drop a woman in any era in the history of mankind. She can not talk the language, not look like the tribe that she was put on, and because she has some pussy, she has some power and some leverage, because vagina is the biggest currency ever, and men always treated like so. Men went to wars for get some pussy. Men died to get some pussy. So men value coochie more than they value.
Hold on. This way you get this way.
Clarity.
Well, yeah, this way you fucking at. All coochies are not created equal, brother. David killed that man and sent that man to the front line for one coochie, not any coochie, right? Achilles went to Helen of Troy, right? Helen of Troy, not all the women of Troy. So again, it's very, very select women. Even in that, certain vaginas have more value than other ones.
I would say, in contrary, if that was the case, polygyny would not be a thing.
What does that mean?
Men would not want more than just one woman if what you're saying is correct. And even with David, he got that man killed in the front line, but at the same time, David still had hundreds of wives already.
Exactly, and he put more value. Oh man, you prove my point. So he put more value in that one woman than all the ones he already had. The ones that he had, they're like pennies. They don't even matter to him. They don't have no value. He already have them.
The value was already there whenever he made them his wife.
No, you mean concubines?
No, he had wives and he had concubines.
So either or, right? Either or still. So those women were still valued more than the other women that he didn't choose. You're still helping my point, because he didn't just say that. I promise you, the women that he selected as the king were the most beautiful women, were the most attractive women, were the women that all the men wanted. That's why he did what he did for fucking the what was the name? I can't remember the name of the one. Bathsheba, right? Yeah, for Bathsheba. That's why he did what he did for Bathsheba. I got all these wives, I got all these concubines, but that one right there, I gotta have that one. You know she married, right? Should have held him to the front line. That one, she won't be no case in about 2 months longer. You see what I'm saying? So even in that point, you proving my point, Kamara, because men see certain women and they put a higher value on their vagina than any other woman.
So Bathsheba was the price for two men, a king and a general.
But that's what I'm saying. The man took another man's wife. She was already of value to another man. He came in and said, hey, I want this woman. I lay with this woman. Now I got to kill this man because now she's carrying my child. I can't look a certain way in front of other people because he didn't want to be devalued. But at the same time, this man already had other valuable with him on his side already, is what I'm saying. Men want more than men will get more than one woman because they see value in women. Period. It's not that it's just certain ones. It's like
No, it
no.
is. It definitely is. There are some women that men won't have sex with. There are a lot of again, this thing that men will f anything. This is another myth, right? Because women are way guiltier than men when it comes to that, right? If a man doesn't have sexual access, yes, he will pretty much put his his penis in a moving blender. Okay, all right, he'll put that motherfucker in a wood chipper if you put a BBL in a wig on it. Okay, but for the most part, if that man has sexual access and he can get women, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying he got to be able to get 8 9s a dime, but he can get a at least an average woman on average. He's not gonna have sex with the 1 or the 0. He's not. No, he's gonna turn that down. He's gonna politely decline.
But
No,
can you answer that?
I agree.
One second, Kermaya. Kermaya, you had the winning position. For those 2 men, she was the prize. For the king of the kingdom and for the war general, that woman was the prize, to the point where the man went to war to protect her and all these things, and is willing to die for her. And the king is willing to go against probably the ire of God just to to get this woman when he had hundreds of women. She is the prize on that situation, because on the love triangle, if we have 2 women fighting for a man, who is the prize? Clearly the man. The women are putting this man on a pedestal. They're trying to get with him. So on this situation, when we have a love triangle that is inverse, which 2 men are fighting for a woman, how is she not the prize?
But you're talking. This is a specific woman. I thought, if we're talking about in general,
sure. So
Exactly.
So let's do this. And I'm sorry, Rick, for a second. Let's do this. They might not have the top of the line man, but for the average man, the average woman thinks she's better than the average man. The average woman thinks, just because I have some titties and some ass, these men, I am a call center girl. These men that work on the call center are beneath me. I deserve the boss, the supervisor, all these things. So when these men flock to her just because she has some titties, she becomes the prize because she thinks she's superior to them. And to be honest, those men think she's superior to them. That's why they serenade her, send her money, take her on dates. They value her more than he values them. How are they the prize? How are they the prize?
That's only until post-nut clarity. It's temporary.
No, I will marry you. No, Melanie.
But you think that
Melanie. Go ahead.
You think that for real? Like most girls do. That's what I say most, right? Because it's never all, right? Because Red just said it, right? If a guy and these people shooting your shot, they thirsty. They're thirsty.
Right? So what is that?
So what I'm saying is, earlier when I said that y'all should approach men, no, y'all believe men approach you, but then when they approach you in mass, them niggas thirsty.
Who said that?
Not you, but I'm saying the general consensus.
Okay.
Right? Don't most females, when they got a bunch of dudes shooting their shot, these niggas thirsty?
Yes, but that's a terrible mindset.
I understand that, but I can't say what their mindset should be. I got to go on what their mindset is. Right? This is the area that men have to navigate. Right? So for a man to be dropping hints, don't do that shit. Don't get in her DMs. Don't do nothing. If she like you, she'll say something. If she like you, she'll say, stop chasing these hoes. Don't chase none of them. She need to let you know that she likes you. That's what y'all really want to talk about. Shout out to James, right? Leave him alone. No, y'all talking about thirsty. Let them die of dehydration.
So real quick to Unc, I mean, I'm gonna close out. I do appreciate Fatty having me on.
Thank you very much, James.
Rick, I appreciate you being the interlocutor mainly for me. And ladies, thanks for your opinions as well. And peace.
I appreciate you, sir. Thank you very much. So what we're going to do is we're going to back to the middle of the ring, because Melanin is not going to get away with this shit. Okay? Melanin is not going to get away with this shit. Okay?
What I do?
So Melanin.
Everything.
Who is usually the price? A person that is working from a point of view of abundance on a person that is going from a point of view of scarcity?
Abundance.
If you had to put the average man and the average woman in a room, who do you think has the scarcity mentality towards the other sex and who has the abundance mentality towards the other sex?
Man scarcity, woman abundance.
So how is that doesn't make the woman the
Because
prize?
your value system as a woman, everybody is not supposed to be inside of your womb. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that all these men are coming at you, because as a woman, that's not supposed to be what you're doing. So it doesn't matter.
Hey, Melanin.
What?
You know what's more powerful than giving pussy away?
Not giving it?
Exactly the possibility.
Yeah, but I know, but
no. Let's stay over here, Melanie. You don't give the donkey the carrot. You dangle in front of the carrot in front of him so he can walk 10 miles, and then you give him one little sniff, and he will walk more 10 miles next day and more 10 miles next day.
No, that's
because
leading
the
on.
possibility of coochie is way more powerful than coochie itself. This is how woman gets friend zones with 5 men competing for one woman. How is that not the prize?
Because you're leading men on. You can't, it's not your fault for just existing, but leading men on, feeling like you're the prize because everybody's trying to get some and all of that. Now you've taken away just being able to just be a attractive woman.
Just like diamonds. Diamonds are worthless. You know what diamonds are? A lie. There's a company that holds 90% of the diamonds, and they release a small percentage every year. So everybody be competing for diamonds, which is kind of a worthless tool other than for cutting shit. Diamonds is a building tool. The only value of diamond is I want to break rock, so I'm going to put these diamonds on a drill, and a diamond, because it's so strong, is going to break this. How is a diamond that should be as value as like rocks on the ground actually get this immense power and this immense prestige and this immense price? Is a lie. Just like I'm selling you a diamond, which is a lie, and woman compete, I have the biggest diamond with that shit literally worth nothing. If we decide that it worth nothing, it's the same thing with the lie.
Okay, so
if I'm selling you the possibility of coochie and you do things for me because you find me attractive, you have the power. You are the prize because this person is going to bend over backwards to get you.
You said in a situation where a person hasn't gotten it, or just regardless. So by what you're saying, Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, their prizes is. I'm just trying to understand.
Mia Khalifa is the prize. You know Mia Khalifa is? Mia Khalifa is the biggest porn star from the 2011s until the 2019.
Is this a girl?
Yes, a woman.
Oh,
she's a porn star. You know why she's a prize?
Why?
She had 2 husbands, 1 fiance, and she has 200 million men that if they get the chance, not only had sex with her, they will take care of her and they will actually cuff her. She's the prize. She looks at all these men that are solid men, respectable men, as peasants. She's the queen because they deem her as queen. If there's no subjects, there's no king. So if the worst of the worst, which is a corn star that is being getting trends on the internet and all that, can exert this amount of power because she has a coochie between her legs, how once again are men the prize when we value a prostitute more than we value a Amazon worker that actually is respectable and reliable? How is it the prize?
But men don't do that though. Our financial bracket doesn't matter to a man, so that's not true.
Yeah, but furthermore, no, this is the reason, because Mia Khalifa is still seeking those men out. Mia Khalifa, even though what you're saying is the problem is she's looking for that man, and she still has to accept the man that's the quality of what she's looking for to deal with. The first dude she dealt with, I think he was some kind of internet what's name guy, whatever, right? And he couldn't take it, right? He was a rich guy, so on and so forth, la la la. It might have lasted a year and a half or something, but he couldn't take it. He thought he could take it and he couldn't. The second dude, I don't know the details, but even in that, Fatty, you're reversing the prize because the women understand the man she chooses has to be valuable. So the woman's not choosing a ain't shit motherfucker, right? Ideally, she wants the better man or the best man. So whenever a woman's picking out a man, she's picking out the best man out of the things that she can get. Like you keep saying, niggas just want pussy. And in a lot of cases, any vagina will do, right? So and he only wants her for that vagina. After he gets access to that vagina, he's done. Poof, I'm gone.
Exactly.
Right? So my bad, go ahead.
No, finish your point. It's fine.
No, so I'm saying, so if it's temporary for a moment, again, that's not a prize. the prize is long term, you know what I'm saying, stability and what the woman says she want in the best man that's going to give her the best deal for the longest term. Most women, again, if you use Mia Khalifa, even her, it didn't last, and she's talked about it.
Sure. So pussy has a double-edged sword. It cuts you before you get it, and it cuts you after you get it.
Correct.
It cuts you because you want to get it, and it cuts you because you want to keep it. Literally, most of these men are suffering in misery in marriages just because of the possibility of coochie and because they don't want no other man to get inside of their coochie. That's literally the number one reason. I hate this bitch, but I will hate Fatty would come on her, so I'm going to keep her because I don't want nobody close to my coochie, even though I don't like her like that. So
Yeah,
coochie,
come on her is crazy.
fantastic. That's the reality. Fantastic. These men can hate their woman. This woman can do 1,000 things to that man. You know what hurts the most? When they give their coochie to another man. Why is not that lying? Why is not that stealing? Why is not? I can steal $1 million from a man, but if a woman gives her coochie away that has no value for what people are saying, all of a sudden the man depressed, tried to kill himself, and all this shit. So
well, no, in fact, that's what I'm saying. So I think you have a point to where a man has, again, because even the man is taking a ultimate sacrifice, we know, in choosing a woman, right? Like you say, it's risk, right? It's risk.
Yes.
And as you said earlier, especially if he's married, that's the ultimate risk. That's like the ultimate sacrifice. So if you're using marriage, you the argument is going to find more so on you because the prize is now making itself subservient to the prize winner, because the prize winner has all the control now. The vagina has control in the marriage, right? But we know most situations, I said, most situations, men aren't married to women. You know what I'm saying? And you're dealing with relationships to see if you can get to marriage. And before that ever happens, you know what I'm saying? That it just don't qualify, don't make it there, bro.
Last question before I get Ali and Red over here, right? This question is to Red. Hey, Red, when a woman chooses a man, does he become like a king per se, like a symbol, like symbolizes a king, emperor, a governor, like somebody in position of power that achieves something? Is that fair to say, or you don't agree with that?
Today's women, in general,
in regular, when a woman picks a man and she says, "This is the guy that won the race against all these other people and all that," is he a winner? Is he a king? Is he the governor? Is he the fastest racer? Like, is it something that is actually, once again, is the prize, because we got 10 is the prize. Did he win?
I would think so. It should be.
Does a workhorse and a donkey that carries your shit, is that the winner?
What? No. Wait, I'm confused.
Most men are donkeys. They are just there. Once a woman gets on their 30s and she gets tired of carrying her own bags, she will find a donkey that will carry her for them. Retire me. I have student loans. My back hurts. My coochie hurts. My back. Y'all are donkeys. Y'all are not winners. Y'all are not prizes. Y'all are donkeys that literally sign your own, what do you call it? Indentured servitude? What they call to slavery? You are signing your rights off to carry a woman's dreams, hopes, and motherfucking pain.
So you're saying the men are basically the donkeys in this situation, that you guys are stupid. You guys are stupid for women. Is that what you're saying?
Red, who is the prize? Super Mario or Princess Peach?
The motherfucking game is named Super Mario.
Oh,
hey, I don't know Super Mario game. I'm sorry.
This man said the game is called Super Mario.
The game is named Super Mario. Goddamn.
Princess Peach is the prize because that man went through.
Okay, you have to use another game because I don't know what that one is.
So imagine a movie like, who is the prize? Leonardo DiCaprio or the woman that survived, Grace?
Wait, who? You talking about the real Leonardo
DiCaprio?
Titanic. Who is the prize? Grace that survives on their door, or Leonardo DiCaprio?
Because he said no, it's
Leonardo. He was the prize. That's why she was
sacrificed
able to
himself
live.
for her life. How the fuck is she the prize? She would have died without him. She didn't know what she was doing.
Yeah, and Super Mario is the prize because he the one that had to go through high.
No.
Eric, you got it, Rick. Tell them, Rick.
No. Let's simplify.
Okay.
If I was the prize, wouldn't you sacrifice yourself for me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait. Hey, Eric, go a little bit. No. 1 second. Remember how the no, 1 second. Remember how the show started? Rick did full circle. Thank you. If we were the prize, why are you not coming to me?
Because that's now, but see, you guys are you guys are doing that need to be right type thing. Like,
oh no, don't cry now.
So then we have by that logic, then women should be leading men. Then we should be telling you guys what to do when
they are
demands and like, what are we talking about?
Hey, Melanie, you checkmated yourself.
She got your ass.
Hey, Melanie,
you did
who leads most relationships? No, Melanie, who leads most relationships in 2026, men or woman?
Woman.
That's not right, though. I can't.
You're not talking about what's right.
Okay, I'll be direct. It's women, but I don't subscribe to that.
Let's go, Melanin.
Listen to what you're saying, right? If y'all sitting in it for a second, it'll make perfect sense. I'm telling y'all, right?
Mm-hmm.
We talking about what is, not what y'all want it to be.
Okay.
Right? The simple fact that I gotta chase you, listen to what I'm saying, not chase per se. Listen, not chase per se, but I gotta set the scene and make sure I make the effort to talk to you, let you know that you don't like me like that. Listen to what I'm saying. That's why it's not prudent for men to approach y'all. It's not prudent at all. If y'all like a man, and the only way you're gonna do me right as a man is if you like me for real, that Chris Brown like that, disappear like. Y'all don't like most dudes like that, because if you did, you would still be with the first one.
I agree with that.
You still be with the first one. Let's stop lying about it. This is what goes on, but y'all keep saying, and this is 98%. Y'all said it earlier, not me.
So are you guys are we in agreement with feminism and all of that? Like, what? I'm kind of confused.
Hey, Melanie, listen to this, right? Just because I explained something doesn't mean that I agree with something. What Ricky's saying, what Ricky's doing is explaining how things are. He's not saying that he agrees, but by our logic, if you think the women are the prize, they will control relationships. This is what women been doing, especially in the last 20 years, controlling most of the parameters of relationships. And once they don't get what they want, who leaves who? Man leave woman or woman leave man?
Women are leaving, but that doesn't make her the prize, though. That doesn't make it right. She's leaving off of her emotions.
You did it again. You did it again. Rick, can you put his language? That doesn't make it right. Rick doesn't give a fuck about what's right. Is it true?
Yeah.
Is it right that have this piece of stone called gold, and this is worth $1 million, and you have this piece of stone, iron or steel. You have this piece of metal, and this is worth $1 million, and I have this piece of stone which has the same weight, but this is cost $0. Is it right? It's not right, but we decided that's how we're going to manage our money. A piece of paper, if he has 100 on it, it is $100. But if I write 100 on a piece of white paper, it doesn't become $100. So we decided things are more valued than others. Is it right? Not, but it's what it is. On this situation, what Ricky's saying is that technically, men should be the prize because they probably bring more to the table. Like you could make a male meal society, stop criminals, firefighters, go to war, clean the sewage, run electricity. But if this man is out conquering the world and then he gets home and his woman actually rules him, who is the prize?
Can I go?
Absolutely.
And what I'm saying,
and Ali, go next, please.
And what I'm saying is this: we talking about what is, right? If we talking about the way the world operates, especially here in America, right? The expectation, what people expect. I ain't saying what you do. What you do is you, right? Mr. Fantastic 6'5". He got a certain leverage that he can use. You see
That's
what I'm
not
saying?
fair. That's not right.
Right. But listen to what I'm saying. It's as simple as this. The expectation is for men to whine it down, y'all, at least make the effort, da, da, da. No, if I'm the prize, you should be asking me, am I hungry? Mm-hmm. You want me to bring you something to eat?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Our first thing shouldn't be me taking you out, da, 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 da. Again, I'm talking about the expectations that's going on in this world, right? You were supposed to earn me first. That's what women don't understand. It's your job. I'm trying to hit. Listen to what I'm saying. Hey, Red, my shit is circular because it's true. Right? Mm-hmm. Every man in here, if he's coming up to you, he's trying to hit your draws. Plain and simple, short and sweet. Let's stop pussyfooting and shit. Oh, I might have it. No one gives a fuck. No man gives a fuck for real, right? It's your job to convince me to stay.
Yeah.
Right.
So that makes her, you're saying that makes her the prize?
No, I'm saying this is how it was supposed to be, right? But now it's that no, you were supposed to like me just cuz, right? You were supposed to be a good man. You will get the good me once you stop being the bad you.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
I can agree with that. Go ahead, Ali.
Happy Mother's Day, everybody.
Did you have a good day, Ali?
I had an amazing day, man. I had an amazing day. We celebrated the mother of my children, man. You know, just like people celebrate the mother.
I've been looking for you. I was like, will you let that man do his job?
Hey, I ain't about to get in trouble. That's why they the prize, right? So, like, we listen. As much as we try to fight this, we need women, right? Women don't need men, and men, and we see it on social media, countless videos where if you got me, Fatty, even Mr. Fantastic, Uncle Rick, do y'all need women? Yes, we need women, but you got countless videos. We don't need men. We can live without men. We ain't got to be on the planet with men. We can live by ourselves, even if they're lying, right? But even with that, women can be poor. Women can be 304s. Women can be cheaters. Women can be gold diggers. Women can be gay and still get the top man. But even if a man is even just gay a little bit for 2 seconds, the man and the women lose respect for that guy. He can't come back, right? And no matter what we do, since I was a kid, the comeback for anything was I get more itches than you do. And you can't get no itches. The women say it too as well, too, right? So if you go even deeper, men are obsessed with women, women are obsessed with women, and women are obsessed with themselves. So when you really think about this, everything that we're doing is for men and everything y'all are doing is for yourself. So I believe the top man is the prize of all prizes. I'm not going to take away from that. The king, the man with all the power, the man with all the resources, the man all the women desire, that the top percent of men probably is the prize of all prizes. But in general, women are the prize, man. We most men would say we can't live without women, and most men would die for a woman and sacrifice and crash out, stab his back friend for a woman. Where women be like, oh, you don't need me? I'm out the door, and try to replace you as well, too. So as much as we want to say at the core possibility that men are the prize, because all the things we do for you, everything we do is for you. So the world ain't running without you. Y'all are the candy in the candy store. I keep saying this. There's a candy store. The man owns the candy store, and there's customers who want the candy on the candy store. The candy is so good that even if somebody gets the candy and eats the candy, you could put it back on the shelf and sell it again. The problem is the women still want to be the customers and the owner, but the entire shop, all the customers are there for the candy. So the woman is the prize, even if the man is the most valuable vessel. We can't, y'all are the prize. Everything we do is for you. And the world would be a different world without you. So That's where I land. And what's up, my brother Black Spider Man?
Yo, what's up, bro?
What's
How
up,
you
man?
doing, man?
I wish we played the soundtrack for you, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my song, the Black Spider Man. Black Spider Man. Y'all know what I'm talking about? That song is
You talking
crazy.
about Logic's Black Spider-Man?
Man, he killed that song, man. The end part, man. Shoot, man. Shout out to you, my brother, though, and shout out to everybody on the panel, and shout out to all the prizes that's on the panel who capping, knowing that y'all can get men to do anything for y'all if y'all wanted to, but y'all choose to still be on the candy shelf, where men are dying to get a piece, a sniff, a touch, a taste of some candy. It's like candy, strawberry, lemon, lime.
Ladies, do you have any thoughts about this?
Ali, you need to refresh the camera. You lagging.
I do. I know I wasn't doing that the whole time.
Yes, you were.
And nobody interrupted me though.
We heard you, but
Crazy.
your camera was.
All that is in the trash. The whole can't even put that on.
DSL still. That's crazy.
The DSL, yo, that's crazy, man. Okay, you did where?
Yes.
I don't see nothing. Refresh when you finish
Nothing.
speaking, Ali. You did say something, did you, 2 minutes ago, right? Right. Okay. You should have interrupted me. You know,
Sorry.
I know you was being a
Well, you were
good
coming through
woman.
clear, so
I know
I
you
didn't
was being a
know.
good woman and being traditional, but you should have been untraditional.
Okay.
And then
Noted for next time.
Okay, I'm gonna refresh real quick. Okay, I'm gonna refresh real quick.
Black Spider, did you hear everything that was being said?
No, I had to go do something. I had to go finish something up with my family, but I came back. Well, you guys were talking about specifically who is the prize, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, and I mean, at the end of the day, I think that it's probably going to go against what a lot of people think. I still feel like there are different levels, right? There's men that have bronze, there's men that have silver, there's men that have gold. Every man is a prize, but it depends on what version, what level that man is at. You're going to get sometimes, like I said, McDonald's, one prize has lobster, another prize has a Corvette. Every man is a different treasure box a woman can open up. She can get something out of them. Could be a cardboard box. She can get something, Some people would flip it and say that a woman is the prize because a man would do everything for a woman. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's the woman that gets the lifestyle from the man, not vice versa. But it depends on how you perceive it. I think that's more of a perception thing, honestly.
But a Black Spider-Man, don't you think though we get that drive from wanting to get a woman? Without that drive to wanting a woman, nobody would be doing the things they do. As much as we try to lie, this is what happens, right? We know out the gate. This is what me and Fatty was fighting about yesterday, right? And that's what I was trying to say, but it kind of went a different way, right? Out the womb, we love our mothers. We come out our mothers. We are obsessed with a woman the first time. The first person you love or the first person that can hurt you is your mother. And even if she hurts you, most of these men who may get hurt are still looking for the validation from women. So as much as we try to fight it, we won't it. We want that woman.
I think that both women and men want validation from one another, though men do crave it more. I will say that I think the strongest man is a man that then learns to control that and starts to desire purpose over pussy. Personally, when I started to realize that I could control that yearning for a woman and take that energy and pour it into self, I became stronger. I became better. I took that energy out of that pursuing of womanhood and female energy, and started pursuing money, started pursuing fitness, started pursuing spiritual understanding, started trying to learn and perceive the world around me, to work on myself as a man, to better myself as a man. That weakened that yearning quite a lot. And it allowed for me to start to select and vet better, because I started to realize that
select and vet what? Select and vet what?
Yeah.
What did you say? Sorry?
Select and vet what?
Select and vet individuals that I would want to have incorporated into my life. Is this woman going to utilize the piece that I generate in a positive way or a negative way? Is this woman going to be a great return on my investment or a poor one? Is she going to be someone I can bring to my father and not disrupt the household? Is she someone that I can play around with, but she's not really serious? That's what I mean.
Right. So you focused on you so you can have the options to vet and select better women, correct?
Not necessarily, no. I'm not. Hold on. And I'm not saying that I don't not want to do.
I'm not saying it's all of it. I'm not saying it's all of it. I'm saying it's part of it.
No. It's definitely a part of it. And I think that just like women, but I think that the dudes that are thirsting for the candy that much, I don't think they deserve it, honestly.
Yeah, I got you. I got you, BSG. But what I'm saying is that even if you're not thirsty, still in the baseline, you a man.
Right.
You a man, right? You don't want to deal with gutter snipes. You see what I'm saying? But you still want a woman.
Yeah, I know. I want a woman, but I'll never put a woman over myself.
Yeah, I think that's fair. That's not what I think that's not the thing we saying, right? What I'm saying is that all these things that men do baseline is so they can get the woman they want.
No, 100%. I do, but no, I agree with you on that. Maybe I misinterpreted.
Hold on real quick. Hey,
Aspect.
Black Spider Man. If you find that traditional woman, you find a phenomenal wife, you find a great mother of your kids. It's the epitome of the woman you always look for, right?
Mm.
And she's solid.
She's solid. She's the best woman you ever met. She's the woman of your dreams, right?
Right.
And you get in the bind. There's people that run up on you. They go, "Hey man, you or her? Which one you pick? Who you picking?"
Can you sorry, you repeat that again?
You get caught up in the bind with some men.
If I get caught up in a bind,
you picking whose life are you? We got to take one of your lives. We blowing your head off, or we blowing her head off. Whose head you gonna?
In that situation, if she's done everything she's supposed to, then I would trade my life for hers.
So hold on real quick.
She got your ass.
And I love you. You one of my favorite people, my brother. But she's the prize. The woman is the prize. You sacrifice.
I don't see that as a prize.
If you're the prize, then hey, I'm too good for it. Remember, you said you said you'll never put yourself above the woman.
No, I agree. No, 100%. I agree with you. I'll never put myself a woman. When I'm talking about
when a man finds a good thing, the Bible says when the man finds a good thing, right? A wife, right? When you find that good thing, a man's gonna sacrifice himself for that woman every single time. He's gonna live for her and he's gonna die for her. For a good woman. We didn't say the bad woman. We didn't say the 304. We didn't say the woman that was compromised. You even though in reality, men was.
So I think that's more. I think that's more of a reciprocity thing, though. Because if she's doing what she's
you said no. Hey, Black Spider Man, man will come over here and say, "I'll never put no woman above me. I never put myself in a position like that," right? But you admit it, fam. If you find me too, Ali would.
No, I'm not. So hold on. I'm not disagreeing that I said that. I'm not saying that what you're saying is incorrect.
Right.
What I'm trying to convey is that I'm doing that because she's a woman that she's doing her womanly job. So then I'm going to do my manly job. My role, if she's doing everything she's supposed to do, then it's only right that I do that.
When a man's being a traditional man and a woman's being a traditional woman, does the man put himself above the woman, or does he put the woman above himself? Typically in our relationships that we come across, who puts who above themselves?
Hold on, repeat that for me, brother.
In traditional relationships, when a man has a woman, and when a man loves a woman, right? Does he typically put himself above the woman, or does he put the woman above himself in a traditional
household? It's the family that goes above him because that's his job to protect.
Before the kids, who puts
before the kids? It would be the woman to make sure that she's protected.
That's all I'm saying.
So long as she's willing. But hold on, my piece is this. I don't look at it as putting her above me, though. I look at it as doing my duty. If she's doing her duty, then I'm doing mine.
You're saying, listen what you're saying, what Fatty been saying, right? Because I listened before I got on here, right? Fatty will say the ways men will go about bragging about doing the duty for a woman. They'll raise their sons to do the same things, while the woman gets to brag about the man doing something for you and raising daughters to find men that'll put you above themselves. They won't say those words, but I need men to take care of my daughter. If he can't take care of you, you can't be with him. Take care of yourself first and find a man who will take care of you. We tell our sons, hey, you better be able to take care of women. You better be respectful. You better be a gentleman. You better be a righteous man. You better be an orderly man and find you a good woman. You better vet good too, as well too. And when you find her, you're going to be living for that woman. Like no matter what the woman can say, brother, and what we say, that marriage and relationship is typically for the woman. You're going to give up the women you were dating. You're going to give up the lifestyle you had. You're going to give up all your resources that you could be saving, where you can empower yourself and not share it with nobody. And you're going to give it all to her. I can bet you every man on this panel has lost almost everything dealing with a woman one time or two times in their life, and all their money one time or two times in their life. And even when they got all their money together and they say, you know what, man, Uncle Ricky did it before too. I bet you bump these hoes. I ain't never doing this again. Fatty, me, you want to play, man, bump me. And what happens? There's a woman that you come across that changes your mind. It's nature.
So my dad's been married for 41 years, and the one thing my father always said about a successful marriage is that a man does not give up his soul to a woman. You give her enough. You do what you're supposed to do, but you don't ever give her everything. Everything. You don't do that because now that's so much. That's too much.
Me
right?
and
Now,
Fatty thought about this, Spider-Man. Me and Fatty thought about that last night before this show, right?
Mhm.
No matter how much me and you say what we should do and not do, we gonna do it. No matter how much you say you're not gonna do that, no matter how much you say you
I
ain't gonna mess
disagree.
with this woman, it had not you maybe personally, because it's never like Uncle Ricky said, it's never everybody on the panel, right? It's never the man or the woman on the panel, but most men, no matter how much they say I'm not gonna be that man, no matter how much they say I got a woman at home that cooperates and submits.
If we're talking in generalities, yes, I agree with you that unfortunately most men will just give everything because most men can't control that. It's an instinctive imperative. Most men aren't strong enough mentally to be able to gauge that. But from my personal experience, because I have no reason to lie, I've been able to give enough, but not my soul. Now, have I been in a situation where I did do that? When I was like 18 years old, 19 years old. Yeah, I didn't know any better. But from my personal experience and my own watching my father and my mother, I don't know if it's just my family, maybe there's a couple others, but my dad never told me to give everything. You give what is given back to you. You reciprocate. You do your duty if they do their duty. If they don't do their duty, you don't throw yourself overboard when they wouldn't do it for you. It's a give and a take, a push and a pull. Now, I'm not necessarily like from a very religious family, but from what I was taught was reciprocity. Now, you were right when I did say in the beginning, I would never put a woman above me, right?
Yes,
Maybe I
sir.
could have reframed that, but I'm not saying that I'm not going to do my duty as a man either, right? I think it's more of a framing thing because I'm not in my head when I'm doing that for my woman, I'm doing it because I would hope that she would do it for me. She's done everything for me, doing her duty, then therefore I do mine. It's not putting her above me. It's me doing my duty.
Every man on this panel would say that's their duty and what their responsibility is. We can be specific as well too, and in that sense, we can all be monoliths, even though men say they're not monoliths. Uncle Ricky for 3 years, Fatty right now, me and Fatty, you can't find most women saying what their responsibility to a man is and what they're supposed to do for the man and how much they love this man. For the most part, men are sacrificing and compromising and doing everything they can for the validation.
No, I agree. I agree 100%.
And it's not because they're weak. It's nature. It's our nature. So the woman either empower the man because of his nature or they create chaos in his life because of his nature. They're making the choice. And no matter what, in the Fatty country, and I'm sure in America, I'm delayed again. Thank you so much, my sister. Let me come back before I say anything else out of my mouth that doesn't.
I got you. Right. So to build on what he's saying is that
me and Fatty fingers.
Well, to build on what he's saying is men have to be taught to fight the nature to elevate women, right? Because when you was little and younger, before you knew no better, right? Most boys is first instinct when they see a girl crying or something going wrong is to do what?
Instinctive impulse is to protect, yes.
Right? So for us to survive and for you as a man to survive, I'm being real with y'all, right? For you as a man to survive, you got to learn how to deal with them.
Yes.
This the question that nobody ever y'all tell men practice dick discipline, right? Y'all tell men all these things. Why do y'all tell men that? Because y'all know most of these women ain't shit. Right? We have to protect ourselves from y'all. Ladies. We have to protect the same way y'all walk around with these things that y'all was brought up with to learn about what men do and don't do is the same thing we need to teach boys that y'all ain't everything y'all cracked up to be. Right? A man needs to know, I need to know as a man, a married man, I need to know when to be affectionate. I need to know when to be cold. I need to know when I need to manipulate my wife to get something done. She's a woman. But everybody sit up there, oh, be the nice guy and be that and da. And then when it goes, and the only option y'all have dealing with any woman is to leave her alone.
No, I hear you. You're not wrong.
Well, I was just gonna say this, right? So I understand what you guys are saying, but still it's extremely limited to, and it's specifically for one woman, not all women And what I'm saying to counter you guys' argument is that there are very few women that get to that point of where a man is willing to sacrifice his life and lay it down and pay the ultimate price. That's not all women. It's very, very limited.
I agree. But it's still a woman though, right?
No, he's conflicting. He's conflating the minority. He's conflating. Yeah,
he's wrong. He's wrong. The hospital and the cemetery is full of motherfucking suckers trying to save the honor, the donzel, like his brothers, his daddies, his girlfriends, his woman that you want to fuck. Like, how many times we saw men crashing out for their girlfriend on the friend zone? Like, men late. So, but that's what I'm saying. Most women have one man that is willing to die for them in this planet.
No,
yes,
hell
they
no.
do.
Well, hold on. If we're counting,
Fatty, hold on, Mr. Fantastic Fatty. I'm getting right back. I swear 3 seconds. I swear 3 seconds. I listen. Uncle Ricky walked down earlier, 2 hours ago, that y'all said 95% of women don't want these men. 95% of the women don't want these men. If the women wanted these men, they'd be had. They don't want them. And I get right back to y'all. Y'all all walked this down before Fantastic came down. Black Spider-Man, Mr. Gregory, I think, Uncle Rick walked it down. That 90, and the women admitted and conceded, and Melon too. 95% of these women don't want these men. They want that 1% of men, Mr. Fantastic. Exactly. But if they wanted them,
you helping my argument. So this is what I'm saying.
No,
you helping my argument because they don't have. My bad. Go ahead.
I'm not Mr. Fantastic, because if they wanted these men, they'd have them. When me and Fatty argued the security and control, my point when I say women don't have security, they're not choosing to have the actual security from the women. Fatty's point saying they have security is they always have a lifeline. It's like playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. They got option A, B, C, D. They don't want those options. They want the 1% of men, Mr. Fantastic.
I got you. So, but y'all keep conflating it still, right? You know what I'm saying? They used to say, what? You one in one hand, shit in the other. See which one fills up first, right?
Sure.
The problem is, again, the 95% of these women, I say maybe 30% of them are desirable to even make the demands or make the request. The vast majority of these women are undesirable themselves, and men don't want them for anything other than sexual pleasure for the moment. So the vast majority of women are not desired for long-term commitment or relationships. Niggas not dying for them. They're not even buying them a burger. So that's the vast majority of women.
Hey, Fatty, can I ask you?
Ali, 1 second. Hey, Mr. Fantastic. If you were walking on the street with red lipstick vibes and somebody attack her with a knife, would you protect her? Would you risk your life for that?
I'm with her. I know her.
You are walking in the streets with her. She's not the girlfriend. She's not the wife. Somebody comes in
with her,
and you are with her. What happens?
Yeah, if I'm with her and somebody's attacking her while I'm with her, yeah, because we have some sort of familiarity or something.
Sure, but Mr. Fantastic, that's your nature. This happens everywhere in public. You attack a man. Nobody does nothing. You attack a woman, and everybody, all of a sudden, there's a mob. Like you see those videos where they're talking about DV, and the woman is eating the man, and everybody laughing and all that shit. And then the man just
now everybody's like, that's a female.
And the man just shakes the woman just a little bit, and all of a sudden, everybody tried to punk him, right? So
yeah, but like you said, social norms and what's the name doesn't make the woman the prize. That just makes her the victim. Yeah. A woman is seen as the victim.
Hey, Fatty, hold on. Hey, Fatty, watch this. Hey, Mr. Fantastic, you value a good woman, a cooperative, submissive woman, right?
Obviously, yeah. Every man does. Most men do, yeah.
Do you think, just like Black Spider-Man said, do you think most men, if they found that woman who would do anything for them, like the dream woman, she ain't got to be a 10, she ain't got to be a 9, she ain't got to be 8. Do you think most men would settle down with that woman?
Of course, yeah. If he found a woman that was to his liking, yes, he would.
Yes, and does she have to be a 10?
No, she don't have to be a 10.
Does she have to be a 9?
No.
Does she have to be an 8?
No.
I can keep going. Fantastic. They don't.
Well, no, you can't. You got to stop at some point. She can't. She can't be.
They can't be a mud. Fantastic. They can't be a mud duck. But you admit that most of these women know that they can get a man, and they refuse to do what those men are asking. But the men will do what the women are asking, which means they control the market no matter which way we go. Most men would pick these women if they did what these women were asking them to do, but they don't. Most men would have relationships if the women wanted to do what the men wanted, and submit. You just admitted it. You just admitted it.
That's where most men don't want relationships. Most men want sexual
Why?
access to as many women as they can possibly fucking have. But that's what men want.
Because of the market. That's why.
No, not even the market.
Mr. Fantastic, you think
nature?
Mr. Fantastic, you're saying when you say nature, we want sex biologically, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We mature, we want love as well too, right?
Yes.
Yes.
If we pick just sex, or we want love and sex.
You obviously want both.
Hold on.
Well,
Do you want just sex, or do you want love and sex?
As you get older, you want a combination of both.
That's right. Your body even reacts different. You want the connection of most men as they get mature, the sex isn't just good enough anymore. You want the connection with the woman. You know it is. All the men on this panel know as you get.
You just cut out. His
Mike
audio
just cut out.
I can't hear you.
As you get older, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
As we get older, even our physique changes. The way we react to it, I know. The way we respond to women changes. We want to have an actual connection to the woman more so than just a physical connection. We're looking for the love as well too. We started.
You still want that, and so now again, and you can see this especially now to where you're getting into some more of these poly situations and so on and so forth. A man can still want that from multiple women. I can have a connection to where I actually have a more deeper connection and sexual with one woman. A man committing to one woman is the ultimate sacrifice, and you're taking yourself out of the pool, especially if you are quote unquote the prize. Multiple women are going to want you, and settling down with one goes against your nature and goes against logic for a man. Most men want that setup, Ali. Most men want to be able to access as many women as he wants to and he can sexually, responsibly, of course. Not saying he's out here making babies, not saying he out here motherfucking getting bumps and shit. You know what I mean? Get that cough you can't get rid of, none of that shit, right? We're not saying that. But most men want to operate within a way to where he has multiple attractive women to choose from, and he has access to those women at his will, and of course their consent and so on and so forth. And women are fine with that. As you said, Ali, I'm agreeing with what y'all said. That's the 1% of man. The woman wants the 1% of man that can have a harem. That's they don't mind that. If he got enough money, he's attractive enough status, enough all of this shit, so on and so forth, women will fall in line. If Chris Brown literally had a fucking a revolving door in and out of his bedroom at night after every concert, how many motherfucking turns you think it hit the counter, Ali? Thousands.
You don't think he can do that for life?
Yeah, I think he could.
Why is he choosing to settle down with women?
Who is he settling down with? The nigga just
got another girl. He's going in court with one of them, but one of them one of the girls he's settling down with again. He said he's in polygamous relationships. He's settling down with these women. He's trying to. The women that act like they'll share him, but they refuse to share him.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Ali. So most men try to bow to the social norms over your biological imperative and what your mind and whatever is telling
fantastic, you. Mr. Fantastic. If you sleep with in our nature, right? Do we like sleeping with a woman and throwing her back out, or do you want to sleep with women other men can't sleep with or don't sleep with? Typically, how is a man? Your nature is to get sex, but you don't want her to have.
Most men would like because it's safer and again it's like it's a status thing. Yeah, I agree, 10,000%.
So if those women would be his woman and comply with him and add to their life, he'd keep those women, right?
Yeah, but it would still be him adding more women as many as he could handle, as many as he desire.
Yes, but what I'm saying, we'll conflate that sex to saying just the man wants sex, just like they will say the women want security and resources from a man, but they actually want the man that they want as well too. They'll get security. Like so, look, a lot of times when men cheat, Mr. Fantastic, they don't like the woman better than the woman they're with, right? They just cheat because what they might not be getting a house. A lot of times when women cheat, even though they got security, they want to cheat with the man they can never get. They can't have him, so they'll cheat with him, right? Would you agree to that?
No, yeah, I got you. So
my thing is we'll conflate certain behaviors that we demonstrate, but I know I'm lagging again, but at the same time, a lot of us still want the love and the connection to the person over just the sex and then the security.
And I'm not down there, Ali. I'm not challenging that. What I'm saying though is still the common denominator in a situation of where, and let's just use your thing.
Okay.
No man wants to be the third man on the roster of a woman.
But you still end up the third man, right? But you still end up the third man on the roster, right? You still sign up like most men, not you, not me, not nobody on the panel, right?
I got you saying you got.
But Mr. Fantastic, most men will still sign up. You're gonna be number 21 or number 22 still, right? Forget 3. Most men will still be number 22, right?
Wait. So you saying at the same time or just like body
We
number?
talking about what we will say versus what men will do. Men will say, "Hey, man, I ain't about to deal with no woman like that." But men, they'll be body number 22.
Yeah, body, but yeah. So that's why I asked for clarity, right? So body 22, yes, but nigga 22 on the same roster at the same time, no. Most men aren't doing that, Ali.
Most men are doing what?
Mr. Most men are going to sign up to be. Most men are going to sign up to be the third or fifth guy on a woman's roster when he knows that she's dealing with other men. For one, like I said, it's a fucking health risk. And two, most importantly, we know for the most part that woman isn't given sexual access to unless she's just a all out, friendly female.
Wouldn't you concede though and say the man that can get women won't possibly do it, right? He could just stay out in the field and keep busting women down.
Exactly,
right?
That's what I'm saying. The majority
most men who can't get access to the women will do it because they'll get hurt.
If sex is included, if sex is guaranteed, Ali, yes, you're correct. And even a certain level of man, and we talking about the unattractive women, the undesirable men. Undesirable men will be the fifth guy on the roster that never even gets close to sex and so on and so forth. I don't think it's that many of those guys out here though to do that, and most of those guys just motherfucking, buy a sex doll. To be honest with you,
so fantastic. There's the disconnect with reality for the most part. Most men are starving. The average men are starving. I would say even slightly above average man is starving. Most of these men are not having more than 5 sexual partners. These women are literally can that shit in a week. Well, like for the most part, it's just because of that, right? Men are starving. Like they are starving. That's the reality. They're starving for attention. They're starving for romantic. The only way OnlyFans thrives in an era where you can literally see booty on IG for free is because men lack companionship. Men want to talk with women. Men want to interact with women. OnlyFans, I don't know if you ever saw when they discriminate, where do they get the money? Subscription, $10. Messages, $1 million. Is the back and forth. He send me this. Oh, you lovely today. This is where women are capitalizing because they know for the most part there's a small percentage of men that live in abundance. So those men are truly the prize because there's the man that the man want to be and there's the man that the woman want to be with. And after you clear those 10, 20%, everybody's for free fall. Everything is for sale. And men are literally running and trying to get as much shoes as possible because they know I might be barefoot for a while. This is the reality of the men today. And by the way, just to take this right, is nature, which coochie is our kryptonite, and is culture, which is society. What is the name of this show?
Ladies first.
Why is not gentlemen first?
Yeah, because nobody give a fuck about men.
And that's why they are the prize. Because in times of war, ladies first. In times of the Titanic sinking, ladies first. A woman gets on the bus. You can have the seat. I open the door. I push the chair. I get on a knee. I will die for you. Everything from the moment we get out of pussy, and this is your joke. From the moment we get out of pussy, we try to get back there immediately for 50 years. All we do is, when can I get back on pussy again? Oh, is it you? Is it you? Is it you? Most men will never have like more than 5-10 partners. So once they get one, they will definitely put that woman above them because men are putting women above them that ain't shit. Think about it. We got to a point in society where men are putting women above and try to sacrifice their life and their money for women that ain't shit. So if that man finds a 5 that is kind of okay and is not willing to ruin their life, that man he will die twice for that woman. He will lose his bank account for that woman. So I think in reality of what is happening right now, men will never be the prize because we are not conditioned to be, and because the way that we are configured, once you get inside of pussy, it's very difficult for you to say, hey, I'm good with it, just move along. Post-nut clarity is for the elite. It's not for the average man. The average man will always try to get back on some pussy because the motherfucker is like, it's the best I can get. It's fat Keisha. I'm going to go back again. And last point. Think about where we are right now. All like they call us woman haters. Everything we do over here is get better to go get some woman. Get muscles for who? For your future wife. Go get money. Chase your purpose. Learn game. Everything we do at the end of the day is just so I can go back to the woman that I didn't call her five years ago. So I can say, baby, I have this car and these muscles and these house and this game. Let's go get
The
a
man
family.
goes to the gym for that. That's fucking sad.
Black Spider Guy. And Ali, stop calling him Spider-Man. Spider Guy.
Oh.
If we went back to times where fat people were the people that get more bitches because they exude a level of abundance, they have enough food to be fat, 99.9% of gyms will go bankrupt. Only the bodybuilding gyms will survive.
Yeah,
tomorrow,
and that's really sad.
But that's the reality. And why do we do it?
No, that's the reality. But just
because we know if we get
because
more muscles, we
just
get
because
more
it's the
women.
majority doesn't mean that it's something that should be going on.
No, it's not positive, but it's like I said, it will be nice that people got into bodybuilding for themselves. If women stop liking luxury items, mansions, Ferraris.
I'm not denying the reality.
Men will be like Ferrari go bankrupt, all night club go bankrupt. You like McDonald's? McDonald's will go up 1,000%.
Not denying the reality. It's unfortunate that there's so many weak-willed men that only allow their lustful desires to be the forefront of what makes them who they are, when they should be trying to look inward. I agree that there are a lot of weak men out there that unfortunately only think with their D and therefore make every decision based off their lustful desire. But it's freaking sad. And I have unfortunately met a lot of followers that are like that I've debated about this and feel like, well, that's because of nature, because this is the way it is. They just give into it. I don't like to give into impulse. It's sad.
But that's what women's. Hey, Black Spider Guy. If I smash all the not on the panel, if I smash most of the women in this world, I'm the man. I'm the king of men. No matter how much men might hate on me, man may project, may supposedly be disgusted on these panels in front of women, but I'm the man. I'm the man of women, and I'm the man to men as well too. That's what we say, because women keep getting upset at the men who get all the women, and then they say he's a womanizer. He can't control his dick. He needs D discipline, but we don't ever push women need pussy discipline. So in reality, what Mr. Fantastic said, if you're saying that's our biological imperative is to have as much of sex as possible. Why is that weaponized against us when the women are hypergamous? We don't use that against them. That's their nature. Hey, that's
because of civilization building, and the only way you can really build a civilization is by quelling the male's interest or desire and aiming it towards a system that you can control.
No. Listen, what I'm saying. You said it earlier too. I'm not putting a woman above me. So if I can get power, if I can get land, if I can get a domination over the world, but I can have sex with every woman I want, safe sex. I'm a king, right? I'm the man.
Right.
I'm practicing safe sex. I'm supposedly lusting according to society, but everybody still wants me. Chris Brown, the Ushers, the Michael B. Jordans.
Hold on, is it lusting if everyone's coming to you?
No. Yeah, there you go. So you're making a point, right? Why is it lusting if the man got to go to the women, but the women coming to you? It's not lusting.
He's not overtly lusting.
Think about it. If Ali's sitting on a throne, I'm sitting on a throne, and I got lines of women ready to give me head, am I lusting?
You're not lusting. They're lusting.
No, but if I'm letting them do it, am I lusting?
You're enjoying in the lust that they're giving.
So the nature, when we're saying about nature and what our biological nature is, the man that ain't got to do nothing, they just coming to him. But the man who want women will conflate to say he's lusting, but most men can't get women. So we'll say, hey, this man.
That's a cope if he says that.
Black Spider guy. I want to say Black Spider Man so bad though. If most men can't get sex and they're trying to do whatever they can to get sex, is weaponized against them when they want to get access to a woman and feel a woman. When they can't feel a woman, they say he's lusting, but he can't even get them. But you're telling me if they come to Ali and I'm smashing and getting head and do it and having my will with them, now I'm not lusting.
Well, you're not lusting. They would be lusting if they're the ones that are going outwardly out because of the impulse.
Is it our nature to want women?
Yeah, it's our nature.
Is it both that guy who sits in his chair and other guy running after the women? Is it both our desire to have as much sex as we can with women?
They both have the same desire, but they're going about it differently.
No, the guy that's going about it differently can't get women at will. With the man who can sit at the throne and sit on the chair and the women want him, he ain't got to do nothing for it.
Right. He doesn't have to lust. People will lust for him.
No, he still lust.
He's not lusting. He's not.
Yes, he is.
Going outward
If he
and
didn't-
dealing with women and going after them and hunting them down.
So
he
men,
doesn't have to.
So hold on, you're telling me if you sit Chris Brown here next to a guy who can't get sex, both those men don't want as much as sex as possible.
If the man is getting as much sex as he wants,
Mr. Fantastic, we can't do that. If I'm a lame, the way we're gonna do this argument, right? I'm a lame that can't get women, and I'm running after him and trying to do whatever I can to do for him, right? The other guy's not a lame. He can get him as much as possible, and he's gonna smash as much as possible. Like, look at the LeBron. So LeBron James.
That's why they say, but real quick,
fantastic. LeBron James caught in women DMs. Game caught in women DMs. Chris Brown caught in women DMs. They get women at disposal. My man Darren Sharper still putting pills in women drinks as well too. He ain't got to do nothing to get women. Men, whether they the man or not, are lusting.
If they're doing that,
what makes you different? What can make you different is the fact that you control your lust, right? Whatever you want to say is lust, it's a man's nature. But both those men want to have as much as sex as possible. One can control it because he gets sex whenever he wants. He can sit there and play the game. He knows somebody coming in Friday. The other guy's doing everything possible, building himself up, trying to get money, trying to get power, trying to build up his reputation. So women are go, I'll have sex with him because he's kind of a somebody. Where this person can be whoever, but all the women that desire him, they're gonna have sex with him.
When somebody's dehydrated, they want more.
It's calling lusting after someone, Ali. So what Spider Guy is saying is the lusting aspect is the person that's the chaser more so. I guess lust, it always exists between either or, but when you're lusting, it's like you are the person in pursuit of sex, not it's easily coming to you. So again, if you're a guy that's the guy and women throw themselves at you, do you have lust? Yes, but you're not lusting because you're not chasing those women. The women are coming to you.
Yes, but the guy doesn't have to do it. If the other person was in the other guy's position, he'd be. If you're a millionaire, you ain't got to go. I ain't gonna billionaire. You may not have to go to work. You can put other people to work for you, right?
Got you.
The person who's not the billionaire, he gotta go get it. If he's trying to be a billionaire, he gotta go to work. He gotta do something different than the other guy who already has it. So the men who lusting will say they're lusting to talk against them because women may talk against them, conflating it with the minority of men who does it. So if I'm a womanizer, the women that say men are all womanizers because I'm having sex with them. He can't control his D, but men who can't get it, it don't matter if they can't control it. Women still won't want to have sex with them. So the man, they'll conflate both those men together. This man is smashing everybody. This man is having his will. This man is the asshole to the women who can't control this man, but they'll conflate it with the majority of men. Men are assholes. All men want is sex. Men are womanizers. Men are always lusting. But it's really this one man is trying to he'll do anything for that woman, where the other guy ain't got to do nothing, but they'll conflate it with the minority of men who get all the women that the women are called an asshole because they can't control them instead of being with the men they can control.
Okay.
Yeah. So again, I'm not arguing that, Ali. This is what I'm saying, right? So when we come to the prize thing, right? Ultimately, the women, we know that men are going to chase women for sex. Okay. Sex is something that's an equal exchange at the end of the day. Okay. A man having sex with a woman is just like a woman having sex with a man. Right? There's no heavier value on a woman's vagina than there is on a fucking man's penis. Right. So when we make sex what it actually is versus what society tells us, that shit's a push or a wash. Right. It's just sex. Now, the man, all he wants is the shit that's not really worth shit for the most part. He's not taking 99% of women serious. He's not. He don't care. He don't want that. I just need to know what that pussy like. So one time's fine with me. The woman, on the other hand, she wants to get the resources and provision and protection from that man without sex if she can. But the only way she can fucking get that is sex.
Yes.
And then she has to consistently give up sex, and the man has to be satisfied with the sex he's getting to provide that long term for that woman. So the woman is seeking out the man for long-term longevity, provision, protection, easier life, so on and so forth, right? The man only wants fucking instant gratification, access to sex. Wham, bam, thank you, man. Get this bitch up out of here. That's the vast majority of women that men come in. Now, where you guys are correct, and I'm not arguing that. What I'm saying though is that 1% of woman, that one woman that man will be willing to get out the game for, sacrifice for, and so on and so forth. She's extremely rare, Ali. In the same way, even though men are not as bad as the women are, as to where they will only accept the 10%, we know what, Ali, a man desires the baddest bitch he can get. So if he hopes to hit the lottery, he hopes to, hell yeah, motherfucking Tyler comes motherfucking walking around the corner and bend the corner, and hey, you know, I love you so much, you know, I'll marry you type shit. We know that's not gonna happen though. So what he does, Ali, is like you said in your premise, Ali,
right?
The pool is horrible. So we talking reality. So the pool is horrible. The women are fucking unattractive. Most of these hoes ugly as fuck. Okay, let's be real. Most of these women are not attractive. Most women are unattractive. Dudes are just willing to have sex with unattractive women. He don't want to wife that. So even the dudes that can't get sex, as y'all say, right? He's not willing to provide and protect an unattractive woman for life, is what I'm saying. And what he'd rather do is what? Buy it. He gonna trick. He'll just buy it. Go down to Figueroa, go to the Blade, whatever it is, so on and so forth. OnlyFans, like you said, Ali, join the motherfucking Jergens and Lubriderm clan and do what he needs, right? What we're talking about is the women want the man to give them the ultimate thing that she can get as an ease of life, provision, protection. So it's Fatty's point, right? Where he gave the scenario of me walking with Red. She want the nigga that's gonna jump in front of that knife, Ali. She want the dude that's gonna be willing to jump in front of that knife.
Right.
And most dudes are not gonna fucking do that for some random fucking female for a random piece of pussy, bro. He's going to get the sex and he's going about his way, you know, not necessarily block her and so on and so forth. But hey, I got what I wanted. On to the next. That's why the man is the prize.
So prostitution sounds like marriage.
How so?
Woman use
Well,
sex to get. Well, let me. Woman use sex to get power. Men use power to get sex. Everything is about sex other than sex. Sex is about power. Both men and women lust over each other. Women learn to weaponize lust, and men don't. Men are dumb, right? Women understand since they are 15 and their titties start growing that they can weaponize men's lust to get what they want, even though they don't like the people. That's literally the friend zone. I lust towards something. All these guys lust towards me. So I'm going to use their lust and weaponize what they want on me. Most women have a coochie in this planet. Most men don't have money. So this is an imbalanced relationship from the get-go because I have no resources to give you if I'm a regular person, but most women will find a way to give you some coochie and to be promoted, to get the house that they like. These women are bums. They like, if you ask a woman, how did you afford this house? Daddy, husband, together. They don't do shit by themselves. They don't invest. But you know why women don't invest? Because they know for a fact that the investment is literally between her crotch. The biggest investment and the best investment on the planet, you know who is? Jeff Bezos' ex-wife. She knows it. I don't have to do nothing. You go ahead and conquer the world, make the biggest company on the planet, and once you're done, I will divorce you and get $1 trillion. This is what we're talking about. Power dynamics, right? Fantastic.
Yeah, but Fatty, hold just real quick. I agree, Fatty. What you're saying? What do most women do, Fatty? Now finish your fucking perfect analogy you just gave. Sure. Be it real money or be it her fucking pussy, they mismanage the fucking investment.
And you mismanage your money by trying to go after pussy. That's
hold on.
That's literally what it is. No, 1 second, Fantastic. 1 second. Fantastic, think about it, right? I am with a woman is with you and you are with a woman. She takes your money, you take her coochie. You lost your money, she still has her coochie. She can give it to me, to Ali, to everybody, while you have to work back to gain your resources. So it's an imbalance from the get-go. Because if you are a man that actually building as a house, some retirement funds and all these, and a woman fucks up your money, you will have to respawn way back in the game while the woman still have the thing that got her in the club, which is the coochie, so she can go ahead and use it on me, on you, and on the other person. It's always going to be an imbalance, and she's always going to have more power because she can do it to multiple people. That's why Meg Thee Stallion is always falling to the side or upwards, while a man, when he loses his shit, he might be homeless, he might literally lose his job, he might lose his kids, because women simply are going to be saved by another person. This is what happened to the video that we played on the Sarah girl. She had a guy, he was relationship or marriage minded, and another rich millionaire just came across and gave her what she wanted. Is it fair to say that most women have that man available of that level? Absolutely not. But I guarantee you, every woman that we have on YouTube right now could literally go on Discord and get a motherfucker 9 to 5 trucker, whatever, and save her from whatever problem she has. While the average man, if he loses the woman, he's not going to have an opportunity to replace her like that. It's going to be very difficult. Women are the prize. I'm going to play this for y'all. Okay, it's a very nice video. I love it. I love it. Here we go.
Well, show's over. Hope y'all enjoyed it. But nah, don't dip yet. We still got them final thoughts coming.
Y'all really tore it up tonight, huh? But don't dip just yet. Let's hear them final words. Hey, that's it. Show's done. Now shut the fuck up and let the panelists speak. It's time for final thoughts.
I would let Talia fun a little bit more, but the ladies are telling this is Mother's Day. I have to go. Thank you very much, ladies, for the 4 hours that you gave to us. Very fun show. Thank you very much. No, he's not going live, Ali. Thank you very much, Mr. Fantastic. Are you going to live afterwards?
I'm live right now.
He always says nah, and then I go to get some drinks, and then he's alive on
Sunday. On Sunday, no, motherfucker. Not
Jesus
especially not on
Christ.
Sunday. Maybe Friday, and I never say nah. I'm live there. I try not.
Jesus Christ, friends! Once again, Saturday, SH versus Melanin Legacy. We're going to have debate. So we're going to have a lot of things in the middle, but for you to know what we have going on. And then we might announce a couple of things in the middle. Kermaya, glad to have you over here. Shout out to the 13 kids and the husband. Thank you for them to allow you to just like we steal you from them for 4 hours. We appreciate you. Final thoughts, please.
Well, I mean, I don't know really what to say.
Thank you for having me, Ali.
Thank you so much for y'all having me out here. Y'all come follow me. You know, I would love to be back on again, Fatty, if you'll have me.
Of course.
Thank you, Melanin.
Of course not.
Nice seeing you, Ali.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah, and it was a dope conversation. I didn't know what to expect because it's Fatty. No.
Everybody's afraid. Hey,
Everybody be doing it. That's crazy.
Everybody's afraid of me. I'm the nicest guy around. Fantastic is way worse than me. Look at him.
But I liked it, bruh. Wait, is that Gremlin?
Yes, he's a gremlin.
Hell no, that's Georgia, baby. That's Georgia, the real G, not the little one.
No.
Yes. The real G, baby. The big one.
She's being unruly now in the end. Look
Because
at you.
I'm an unruly woman. I'm not like the rest of these women on here. I'm unruly. I'm unruly.
Thank you very much.
Hey, leave my girl
Mimi
alone.
a trip.
No, she did well. Mimi came in on Friday.
Mimi was doing her thing.
You gotta go back and watch the full thing. I just watched your clip and I was like, yo, why y'all did Mimi like that? Y'all
did Mimi.
So she came. She
did that all by herself.
I know, but
she came in to fight on a Sunday, and then on Friday she was feeling.
She was nicer on Friday.
She was a lady.
Oh, and yesterday's show was fire. Like especially about the big the one that couldn't see his son. Fatty, what was her name? She had initials. The white girl.
No. That man was a drug dealer.
ABG.
Yeah, you guys did good. Smell the roses. You guys was on fire yesterday.
They said,
fair, though.
"Oh, that
I
man
told
is
hey,
crying
Mr.
because he's a
Fantastic.
drug dealer."
That's fair, right? When a woman says she an entrepreneur, she typically ain't got no business, right? And when a man say he an entrepreneur, he typically dealing drugs, right?
The same as
If he say, if that's like what you do for a living, my brother, I'm an entrepreneur. Oh, okay.
Drug dealer.
You the plug, huh?
That's cold.
Coco,
I ain't got no job, but I'm an entrepreneur though.
Final thoughts, Coco. Thank you very much for being here. Coco always fighting their kids. Like, you know when you're a good mother, your kids can always like her kids are fighting to get her out of the camera. But I appreciate you, Coco. Final thoughts, please. Final thoughts.
Mother's Day is a scam. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh shit! Oh
what?
Continue. Damn, she's coming in hot.
No, man, hey, it scammed me today. I was getting scammed, boy. I don't know how much I spent today.
It's just a day for you to spend more money and not really. Anywho, that's sorry.
She was being
A perfect Mother's Day would just be me by myself, but that can't happen because children. I love them all. But serious.
Liar.
Get out of here. Y'all be capping on it. That was Ali. They be capping. Coco, you. I was at the beach and Coco was saying something like, "Are women really the prize?" I don't think women are the prize. Oh, Uncle Ricky was not Uncle Ricky was Spider-Man and Greg was going at you talking about how women women want control. Do women want control? And he was like, well, I'm not sure. Can you ask that question again?
No. He said, am I going against my nature? And
yes,
we have so many.
Stop right there. No. That's exactly what he did. Stop right there. If you say women want control, it was Uncle Ricky who did it.
Yeah,
or Gregory?
that was
Uncle Ricky.
Mm-hmm.
Why was it so hard to say yes? I'm fighting my nature because you admitted to us that you did it to your man before too, and you had to stop it, Coco. Why is it so hard to admit that you that way too?
No. It's not hard to admit, but we have. So
did you do it? No, Coco. I don't want to get no contact. Coco, you my sister. We can do this with you. That's what me and Fatty do to each other, right? Coco, you are sister. Coco. Hold on, Coco. You are sister. Right?
Ali, final thoughts, and he says, "Get over here."
No, you got to come over here. I was at the beach like, what is Coco doing? You said women won't control. You admitted you try to control your man before, and to be a good woman, that's what Uncle Ricky said, is that you got to control your nature. Just like me, Fatty, Fantastic would have to control our nature, supposedly to be a good man. I'm asking Coco, why was it so hard to go? Yes, I control my nature every day. Nah, Coco.
But I said yes.
Event, he had to walk you down, Coco. He had to walk you down.
It's all right.
No, it's just because I love you. It's because I love you. That's
I know.
why.
I can admit my faults.
You know, I got to give you a hard time. You got to give you. It ain't worse than Rosa got man out here buying her lunch, moving water down aisle 3. Y'all better not be letting no man help y'all with no water on aisle 8 and stuff like that, man. What you talking about?
What if they work in the store?
I don't care what they work out. If you got ain't nobody. And like my man said yesterday, when no man better be buying my woman a Tootsie Roll.
All right.
Oh, you're talking to married women.
Yeah, I'm talking about married women. You can, if you're a single woman.
I know what you're talking about. We're not going to do that.
What I will say is,
I sure would spend that money on Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Scam with more scams. I mean, anywho, but when it comes to women, I think and lying and all these things, all I'll say is this: the difference about women is women are not held accountable or own up to what they do more than men. It's not that men and women don't do bad things; they both do. But women deny and lie over and over again about the crappy things that they do. Period. The difference is when we speak about good women or exceptional women, that's a rarity. I don't know why sometimes it gets lost. Like these women, they're not the majority of women. They're a minority, 10% or less. So it shouldn't be. I'm just saying. I'm saying average people like back in the day. Hey, they had a duty. They came together. It is what it is. They just did their job. But when it comes to above average, you go above and beyond. Okay. And I think sometimes that's conflated, that that women that go above and beyond, that's just a rarity. If you find that, good for you, but that's not the majority of women.
Sorry about that, Fatty. I don't know if Fatty be like, hey, so marriage is a scam.
I wouldn't say marriage is a scam. I would say
that's okay. All right.
I would say, but
yes, it's a scam. It's a huge scam.
I would say average people get average results. Below average people get below average results, and exceptional people get exceptional results.
Crazy. And there's no true, because there's so many exceptional people. Oh my God.
No, there's not.
Coco, you just told the world. And this is what this how Fatty I love how Fatty does it now, right? You just told the whole world that Mother's Day is a scam because men are going out to spend on a woman for one day, right?
It is a scam.
So if men are doing it every day and taking care of that woman, wouldn't it make marriage a scam?
Hold up, no, that's two different things.
No, it's the same. Marriage is just an extraction of money from the man to the woman. There's
but nothing.
Marriage is literally. Hey, Coco, just 1 second, Coco. Women make between 37 and 40% of the money. They control 80% of the consumer spending, which is double. Ow!
Fatty,
I have your credit card. Give me your credit card.
Yes.
I'm shopping. Like
yes.
So is, you might say, on the best case scenario, marriage is not a scam, right? Is a better. But for the most part, since the beginning of time, Coco, marriage is just the accumulation of wealth by a man and the extraction of wealth from a man to a woman. Because you know what? Once you go see the top 15 women, the richest woman on the planet, 14 of them either got money by inheritance or divorce. Is an extraction. Is all it is. And it's fine. We are okay with the extraction as long as it's worth it. But for the most part, it's just like Mother's Day. Mother's Day is your day. Christmas is your day. Your birthday is your day. Dad's Father's Day is your day because you're a single mother. Like every day is your day, and every Valentine's Day is your day. Like all these events are not for the man to get more money or more love or things. They literally are sold to the woman, so you can go ahead and buy things for the woman or spend money on the woman. So if this day is a scam, Christmas is a scam. Valentine's Day, Thanksgiving, men don't give a fuck about Thanksgiving. We do all those. We want the food and we good. All these things we do. Christmas, Valentine's Day, Mama's Day.
For woman.
Hey, even worse. And I'm going to say this. Sorry, it's Mama's Day. It's not, because it's 3 a.m. in the morning, right? Y'all kids should be doing Mama's Day, not the motherfucking husband. The fuck you talking about? I have a mama. Your kids should be the one doing some little cakes with y'all and writing some poems and writing some. That's what Mama's Day should be. Your kids should give you presents that actually are valuable emotionally. You spend time with them, taking on the picnic. The moment that woman decided to make Mama's Day about the man doing shit for the woman again, that's when you know it's a scam, because there's no way I'm spending $300 doing a day for you when I didn't come from your coochie. I got into it. The kids did. Go talk with the kids. Go talk with little Johnny. I had nothing to do with this. I have a mama. Melanin and Mr. Fantastic. Final thoughts, and then I'll send you to I'll send to Chaotic. He'd be nice to us. I'll send to Chaotic. And by the way, Big Ed, thank you very much for the Cash App, sir. I appreciate you. We still need $50 on the Cash App. I don't think we're going to get it, but if there's any hero, I would appreciate that. Melanin, great show. Thank you very much for facilitating Carmaya. I already knew her from the other side, Anton, but thank you very much for actually extending the invite. She did great, so I appreciate you. Final thoughts, and are you confident for next Saturday that you're going to win? Are you going to get your ass whooped?
No, I think this is going to be an easy walk in the park.
I can't wait for this.
Oh, shit.
I hope it is a challenge, though. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh,
shit. Yet, so good luck.
She said it's going to be a walk in the park.
What?
Ooh, I'm going to clip it and send to SH just to instigate and shit.
I know you are.
Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you. So you are very confident for Saturday, right?
Yes, yes. I'm looking forward to it. So hopefully it'll be an awesome conversation.
I
But I had
appreciate.
a great time. Shout out to everybody that was in the building. I enjoyed it.
Oh, and I apologize in advance because I was going to bring him up and kick him off the show, but I'm glad he didn't kick it out. Thank you very much. I say I apologize in advance.
Okay.
Thank you very much for being kind to us. As always, Melanin. Thank you very much. And friends, Melanin is the host of the show. The Cash App is literally below her name, Melanin Legacy 88. Let's get a little bit of a lunch money so she can, on the Mother's Day, get a dinner and a lunch tomorrow morning. Okay, Melanin Legacy 88. Go ahead and show your nature and society and make her the prize.
What?
Tired of you tonight.
Mr. Fantastic. First time he was not the darkest motherfucker on the panel. Shout out to the Black Spider-Man.
What?
Hey, Fantastic.
You are on a roll, Patty. I don't know what's
Yes, he is acting up today.
Hey,
But
Fantastic.
it's still 3 a.m.
I was looking at the debates I'm going to post, and overwhelming, you literally are like in every 3 debates you are there. So I appreciate your kindness, my sir. Thank you very much. I'm going to post them again. I already posted the Brownsville. You have another one with Chiki. You have another one with Onquisha. So thank you very much for actually paving the way for the debates when everybody was scared. Now people are kind of opening up to debating and all that shit. So I want to give you a follow, sir. Thank you very much for always being able to fight. Go ahead, sir.
Appreciate the consideration, man. As always, man. Appreciate you and Ali showing love.
Appreciate you, my brother.
Again, man. Hey, fellas, she's only the prize, man, if you make her that way. All right, man. Get you some. Listen, man. Listen.
She's not 280.
Listen, man. Hey, and I don't know why I keep saying this 280 shit. It's 180, okay, and two something to do something. But anyway, listen, man. Go get you some lotion, take care of that, brother, and then go about your day, okay? I listen, man. Hey, we gotta learn to have pre-nut clarity, okay? That's where I'm at in the stage in life. I got pre-nut clarity. Hey, if I really didn't want to, you know what I'm saying? Would I be doing this? And then you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Go find something else to do, man. Get you a hobby. Go to the gym. You know, do some Sudoku puzzles, something, brother.
So do whatever you can to avoid your actual nature to chase.
Yeah, man. Listen,
fight your nature. Go everywhere.
Listen, God damn it. You supposed to whoop the pussy. Don't let the pussy whoop you, brother.
Hey, you know what's fucked up? This is he is trying to send you like on a side quest so he can do the main quest. This motherfucker be thirst trapping on IG with those top.
I know I ain't do thirst trap. That's thirst trap.
Have a good night.
How did he run?
This man be thirst trapping on IG with the tank top that goes until the belly button. And now he's saying go play Sudoku. Oh, sir, we know what you're doing.